Recording could not be open. Please check your recording path under settings. Output recording. Bro, what? Fuck. I think I see what it is. There you go. All right, bro. We Gucci, bro? All right. I low-key need to try the new Simpsons shit, see if it's fun. So we're going to hop on some Simpsons Reload, bro. If it's ass, bro, we're going to Minecraft. We're going to start building shit in Minecraft now. We just finished the last of the farms, bro. So, yeah, if this shit's ass, bro, we're going to Minecraft. Darras. Men? Bruh. All right, let's get it. We're going to run some solos, bro. Reload. Hit me with that solos. Chat, you guys already know we only do solos, bro. Let's see how fun this shit is, bro. I wonder how limited, how much you know, how long it's gonna last. Bro, I look, you gotta grind some Fortnite. The season's about to end and I don't even have everything in the I don't even got all the stuff, bro. Gucci Mane? Chat, let me know if audio's good, stream's good, let me know, alright? We should be Gucci though. Come on! Chat, you guys want to watch FNCS or not, bro? I think FNCS is going on right now. Peterball is in first place, bro. That dude's always in first, bro. Ooh. Alright, this is sick. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time, chat, so we're just gonna try to get a dub, bro. It's probably gonna be a lot of virgins. But we're gonna at least give it a try, you know? Yeah, there's already a dude going crazy, bro. Damn, what is the recoil on this fucking SMG? Look at this guy, bro! Ah, shit! Yo, this is sick, bro. Play on keyboard? Bruh. Alright, chat, the goal is to just win a match, bro. Bro, what am I doing, bro? I'm already dead, bro. I'm the first guy dead. Yeah, chat, this is not going good, bro. This is not gonna go good. I just had a feeling, bro. It's just gonna be virgins all over again, bro. The combat's in the game? Oh, the spaz is in here, bro. What's that? Oh shit. Can you build on the black building? Wait, what do you mean on the black building? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean black building? This guy's waiting for me. Bro, what's going on, chat? So you can get mythics and stuff? Alright, baby. Let's see if we can catch a dub, bro, Loki. Ooh, spaz. I Loki like the loot pool. That guy's 1 HP. Of course, bro. Of course he runs away. Come on, boy. Fuck out of my game. Alright, I'll capture the. Someone already captured it though. It has a. Oh no, nobody's captured it. Nobody's captured it. Alright, I'll get it right now. Get it right now. Get it right now. Get it right now. Why is there music playing? I'm here. How do I capture? Chad? Bro, why is it not capturing? Someone probably grabbed it, bro. Some bows are shooting from up the sky, bro. Like, is that him? This feels too try hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can already feel the sweatiness of these virgins, bro. I got like no massive fight this guy, bro. $120, bro? Come on, bro. Bro, why is it so sweaty, man? Fuck. Please, come on. Let's get a dub. Come on. Walk me in, chat. Come on. I like the loot pool, but I don't know, bro. This map feels kind of odd, bro. Bro, what's up with my fucking camera, bro? Why does my camera keep disconnecting, bro? Bro. Chat, I don't know what the fuck's up with my camera, bro. Genuinely. What's good, Torta? What's good, Black? I need a med kit. Or, I mean, some big pots. So do. I would use a mammoth, but it has no bullets, bro. My big bro put me on your streams. Kill Slat? Oh, that's where you have the lat in your name, bro? Because Kill Slat, Blat, at. Makes sense, makes sense. Yo, Blat, thank you for the fall. Okay, Blat. Really, bro? Bro's playing 4? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this dub, bro. And then I'm gonna go on Minecraft, maybe. I kind of wanted to do like an FNCS watch party because its Loki looks kind of intense. I don't know if an FNCS party is like worth like doing, you know? No. There's the guy in the storm. I know this shit's sweaty as fuck, dude. Just try to get my solo one and I'm out, bro. I'm not trying to play this fucking shitty ass game. Yeah, there's a lot of people playing it too. There's 300k. Sorry about that, brother. The fuck? Y'all see that, bro? Big old head right there. Fuck. Okay. What even is that? The fuck is that? Is that like a sniper? Pussy. Don't ever shoot me again, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get on Minecraft, bro. I'm just trying to win this game, you know? And this guy takes my loot. Nice, bro. Yo, Black, thank you for the... Okay, bro. Really, bro? What the fuck? What is this? I have a balloon on me! Oh, there we go. What the fuck? I didn't even see these guys fighting here. Just got fart bombed, bro. Yo, what are these like weapons I'm like getting shot at with, bro? We got a fart gun, like yo. Bro, there's still 9 people left, bro. Like, the rain. Yo, Shane, why are you guys re-following, bro? Fuck me, dude. I don't even have shield, bro. I'm cooked. Save me, please. Fuck. Oh wait, I still have shield. What the fuck? Bro, how do I even win this? Ah, shit. Am I cooked? I need a refresh, bro. I have nothing. Bro, why is there so many sweats? You ass? Okay. That guy died, no way. Why did I even come up here, bro? Dude, so many no. Yo, these guys have no life. These guys have no life, bro. I tried, Chad. I tried. These guys literally have no life, bro. But I had no mats. Like, I had no health. Like, I was fucked. Bro, this game is ass, bro. It's too many no lives. Your ass, bro. Black. I literally cook you in the 1v1, bro. I'll help you. Stop playing with me. Yo, Black. I literally, like... I think this is my last game, bro, and I'm out. I'm not trying to play this shitty-ass game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on NA West, but I'm out at this game, bro. This game's ass, bro. I don't like this game anymore, Chad. It's boring, bro. About to be another scrims here. Let's get it. Bro, there's literally no way I win a game, bro. It's too many tryhards, bro. I got a low landing, bro. I'm gonna lie. Maybe I can get that trailer loot. Nice. Play with your viewers, bro. Stop with the solo grind. They all want to play with you. I don't know why, bro. I hate playing like duels and stuff like that, bro. I don't know why. I just hate it. I'm not even trying to be mean, bro. I've always been a solo guy, bro. Yo, what does this chainsaw do, bro? Chat, what are these guns, bro? Movement? Oh, okay, makes sense. Did you get a new cam? Nah, I have the same camera. Why? Does it look better, bro, or what? For real? Nah, it's the same one, bro. I can't deploy a pickaxe! What? Let's go, chicken. Like, the map ain't bad, bro, but there's too many sweats, chat. I'm gonna lie to y'all. Too many sweats, bro. You like the new update? It's not bad, bro, but there's a lot of sweats, bro. I played my first game on right now, bro. It literally felt like I was playing the scrims. The fuck? Peeking, I'ma laser you, bro. You're not gonna RPG me, bro. Like, why can I not build you, bro? Huh? What's it on? Café? Espérame. Yeah, this guy's a... Bro, this guy's... Someone just died. Get the fuck out of my game. Get the fuck out of my game! Shit can! Bro's up on me, bro. Like, zip it up while you're at it, bro. Alright. Yo, chicken, appreciate the shares on the stream, bro. Yo, this gun, bro, this technical AR, bro. This shit's kind of nasty. I'm fucking with this gun, bro. Bang. Yeah, the shotguns are better though. I've messed with the shotguns. The iron shotgun and then the spaz, bro. Certified. What is this? Which give me 1 second. I know the pump being back. That's kind of nice, bro. I have no health. There we go. That's more like it. Chat, y'all see these virgins, bro? Like, look at this, bro. Y'all are building straight skyscrapers. Is that a tomato, bro? Oh, you can actually... What? Yo, W tomatoes. Nice, bro. This game is so amazing, bro. Come on, boy. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Get the fuck out of my game, shit can. You want some too? Got a handful of it, bro. The fuck is that? Get the fuck out of my game, bro. And there's a big pot to top it off, bro. W loot. Get the Sprite? What is a Sprite? What does that shit do? I'll get it. What does it even do, though? It's a mythic one? You're lying, bro. But it's purple, though. Oh, it is mythic. What does it do? What does it do? Knocking players reveals others nearby? Whoa. Okay. Let's hit a little third party on these guys. Oh, that guy's 1 HP. off. Yeah, bro. Like, as soon as I'm fighting someone, I'm just getting fucking sprayed from the ass, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Dude, I had such a good loadout, too. Fuck, man. Whatever, bro. Get some loot and we're good. It was I look got karma because I was kind of third partying the guy that I was going for, bro. Because he was pretty low. I'm kind of already in zone, but I have no mats. The fuck is this? Fuck, I have no zone. I need mats, bro, but fuck, I don't want to farm right now. Grappler, Loki want to. Nah, I don't think we grab. I don't think we grab. Yo. Alright, I'll take the spaz. I'm sorry, brother. The tax in the game? No way. Scar? The fuck, y'all saw that? What? I just got boxed, bro. Like, wow! Please give me a fucking break, bro. Yo, chat, y'all see why I don't play this game, bro? I'm literally getting sprayed in the air, bro. Like, what are these? Yo, chat, I'll be back right now, bro. I'll be back right now, chat. Like, what am I playing, bro? I'm back, chat. Kind of took a little long, I ain't gonna lie. Go one more game, why not?
Consistency. Now that's going to be a major.
Bro, I kind of want to see this chat.
A couple of points here for
FNCS.
placement as we're inside the top 20 now. I'm still seeing Veno standing there in the distance. See Agers as well accompanying him, so that's really strong. But for Peter Montepoyo, you saw that almost every game that they've managed to comfortably make their way towards, and they have fought for the high ground for the most part. They are no strangers.
Oh, this kind of interests me.
Talk about coming back here and finding their way back in the competition. That's a key elimination.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that big Bolts and Acorn game together as a duo, and as they catch Skittles shockwaving out in midair. And that's something we've seen Bolts do so much, the midair eliminations. It's kind of like the guy that you count on to really make these plays matter. Reet and Cooper, they connect from one place to another, trying to hold...
Look at these fucking virgins!
Rapid down below, get aggressed on through the side. They quickly answer that one, backtrack in their steps, but it's only going to last for so long. There's so much pressure coming around from all around the lobby. It's one team and then the next and then the next, so they have to be on their toes.
Rapid making the smart call there to get off the layer as well. For a second, I was like, oh no, you're leaving Clicks behind. But luckily, they managed to connect back together. Curve, though, we put the pressure on him. You can see he's still holding it down here as a solo, earning more and more points. How many times can we trust in Curve to clutch up here in the tournament? Either way, though, it's working right now. Big pressure coming in. Shots raining down. Ritual also playing this one out by himself.
Bro, this looks pretty fire, bro, watching this.
As well, if they want to race for first.
Yeah, it's no time to let your foot up off the gas by any means, but it's also hard for any team to look up and shockwave up there. Peterbot Poyo take down Muzz. Rise is still alive here, and Rise's solo clutch opportunity is huge. Top 10 is where you at least get half of the placement points for Rise. That should bare minimum be the goal, but Rapid gets the get back. Poyo was down. Peterbot left by himself. Clicks at Rapid. Find their first elimination.
Peterbot solos.
And it's on Peterbot.
Peterbot solo.
Curve solo. Peterbot solo. This is getting really interesting. Curve still finding eliminations as well, and gets the key follow-up. That's a top 15 and some extra placement points, though. Just a little bit of cushion to work with. Getting back into the action now. I still see Rise standing. I see Peterbot up as well. Rise, though, taking a toe-to-toe fight with Clicks and Rapid here. Looking for a little opportunity to get in there. He's going to end up following close on their trail here. 50 HP in the chug. It's going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. There's a clear breakaway moment, but look at this. On the
Peterbot's
other side,
there.
falls to the hand of Peterbot.
That's a big elimination there because Rise picks up another. The Siphon, the 140 on the Chug Jug. Solo on solo action. Rise is making sure nobody has a chance to really close the gap, but Bolt sends it flying up towards the high ground. They're alive together as a duo.
Acorn on the high ground.
Might have been late to the party, which means Bolts just got tagged up time and time again. Reet and Cooper from two different sides, continuing to shockwave up, and they return back to their glory on the high ground and even get that elimination on Acorn.
We've seen this before with
damn,
teams
two Chug Jugs?
If you can't get that initial elimination, it's going to be tough. And then whoever times it next usually comes out ahead. And this time, it's Veno, it's Agers. The storyline for this team here for
Clicks
Veno
is alive.
in particular, who's trying
Clicks
to
is
go
up there.
back-to-back on NAC now. This is how you make up points here.
Yeah,
Clicks by himself. Clicks solo.
To do it here again, but
3 bandages, 10.
Phenomenal clutch so far from Clicks, getting those points.
Bro, Clicks has
that
no health.
Last one, second place.
He's by himself too, just solo.
Bubble. This one right here is keeping them in the bubble. But Booga
2v2v 2v1.
Big game. Golden Ozone, who also still need a game to get inside of the top 10. They're all down below. They're the ones that are more than likely
Clicks
going to
dead.
dash next. As Golden goes down, Braids gets the elimination. That's their
Gen AG on the high ground. Gen getting cooked. Braids. 1 HP.
And targeting from the high ground. That's just making it
Veno.
hard for them to breathe.
Yeah, I think Veno actually lost track of Ozone, who's playing the Storm right
Oh,
now.
shit!
Heal off. This can go either which way. There's still another player there as well, but no, Veno's too quick. That's 10 eliminations now. Reet's up top. Agers flying, and it's a 2v1.
2v1.
Comes down. He's out of HP.
And Veno with the W, bro. Holy shit.
Fight their way back into the tournament.
Yep, coming into this game around 10th place on the overall leaderboard. Even with these roll down spots, it's no feeling of comfortability at all. So they came in, they swung for the fences, and a victory royale means they hit the home run. Rising up the leaderboard, they go, Zeke.
Guys, listen, guys. My little hummingbird heart cannot take this much excitement, okay? We need to calm down. Kelly, have we had 3 games in a row of victory royales with 11 eliminations?
First of all, Vivid, he says we, like you and I, are on the same level as him. But yes, absolutely incredible. And maybe I'm a little biased to see Reed and Cooper on height. But regardless, we have been waiting for this part of Vino and AJ to kind of just get locked in, show up, because yesterday they proved themselves. But it's been a little bit of a slow start for them for day 2. But Vivid, we finally got to see them. And once again, it was from this really smart height take. They see a team on height, controlling it for a little bit. They wait for someone to try and steal it from them. And then that's when they go on the steal themselves. Beautiful play from them.
Yeah, I mean, Aegis and Veto just played it super well. You can see we're going to actually jump into
Listen first, I want to see.
Go ahead and apply the pressure.
I think there's 3 games left, bro.
Cooper and Reed, they're just very, very low. And this is on the back foot of Acorn and Bolt as a duo kind of sending it up to the high ground. So Aegis and Veto kind of heard the shots that were going on up above them. We're like, hey, listen, we got to go ahead and get in on the action. So it was pretty easy for the taking after they kind of realized that. And then it was all about picking up this couple of stragglers down on the low ground to go ahead and secure a bulk of their eliminations there. But this was kind of set up throughout the entirety of the end game for Venom and Aegis because we kind of saw it. They were playing that second height level, even though it was like
there's 3 games left, chat. Who do you guys think is going to win FNCS?
They were kind of playing for it. They were waiting to hear something kind of going above them, and as soon as it happened, they were ready and primed up for the taking. So yeah, like MDF kind of called it out.
Bro, what's the leaderboards?
Kind of bring themselves back into the competition with a great game number 9.
Oh man, 1 game. Fortnite fam, don't you ever forget, till this is done, 1 game can suddenly change this leaderboard. Remember, we're fighting for prize money, active champion, and 1 of 6 spots going to the global championships. I'm gonna pass out. We're gonna go to a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the standings. See you shortly.
Bro, L break, bro. 3-minute break? Yeah, bro. Get me off this shit, bro. Was live Jinxie streamer games.
Top right or top left?
Top left, top left,
No, I feel like I'm over top left. I step on it.
goal. All right, Katie, where do you want it? Where do you want it?
What the fuck is this? Streamer games.
Top right. Hey, top right, top right.
Hey, that was top though.
Top. Hey, that's a fan ball. Top.
Arky, you have left?
That's almost a missile. You're good.
We watching grown men? Bro, come on, bro.
Where do we grade? Go Mexico.
Yeah, we're in 6th.
Oh my God, we're in second by 8.
But we're like 5 points from 3rd.
We're not bad. We got 1 point. We got the
Hey, you should be lucky we got 1 point.
United Kingdom 26 points.
Where are the rest of us? I thought we got 2.
Wait, Jinxie.
I'm watching the FNCS, but it's on fucking break, bro.
We got 2 points for that.
I think last is 1. Can you meet me halfway?
We got 1 point or less. They're both like tied.
What the fuck?
Chopping at it.
Bro, it's just...
That's a perfect pass. Jason's just nothing. Katie's so good. Oh my God. Jason's the new pudding. He's like a pudding cup.
Yeah, and you're like a strawberry yogurt.
And you're like a fucking...
You're like a go-gurt, though. I feel like you're a big yogurt. Scott, did you ever do the Danimals entry for the careers?
Okay, I did actually.
Did you win?
You're the Danimals cinnamon
Who won
stick.
that? Who won that?
Nobody. They never told us anyone. They're liars.
Is that true?
There's no cruise.
I feel like he said that on a podcast that like they didn't.
Dan Schneider?
Dan Schneider.
Wait,
that's
Dan
Nickel
Schneider
Bodie.
aware. Dan Schneider did
Dan
some
Schneider would have
fucked up
loved
shit.
football.
It's back.
Fortnite fam, we've been treated to some cinema. It's only the first 3 games. We have 3 more games to go, and already the action has been incredible. We wanted to take a moment here. Let's check out the players in focus, powered by Milk. Let's just look at some stats real fast, okay? This is what we like to do. Just kind of look in, see how things are unfolding. Wow. You know, I'm not surprised. We just watched Veno and AJ get themselves that 11 elimination victory royale. And Kelly, now Veno leads in eliminations.
I mean, he led in eliminations when we were looking at Major 1 as well. So to see him on the top of this is not too much of a surprise. Same thing goes for Cold. We've just seen how devastating he can be in these early, mid, and late game fights. And then Pollo, of course, with that mythic AR in his hand. You know, to see this, honestly, Vivid, this just seems like we could have just kind of created this randomly, been like, oh, this is a prediction that we're going to have.
I don't know why I feel so tired today, bro. I could literally take like a big nap right now.
Top players up here represented is, you know, that's NAC.
Pollo, though, 96 solo clutch points. Peterbot and Pollo combined as a duo in total have 116 solo clutch points. So Pollo has kind of been the one to kind of keep things alive.
Chat, let me go get
keep the
some
ball
snacks.
rolling for the duo. Of course, Peterbot was kind of given the opportunity
Miss, I'll
in
be back
just
right now.
that last game, but unfortunately, everything was kind of up against them there. But yeah, all of our players kind of playing well. And I know that Veno, we showed it right there. He is top in the eliminations right now, but he's actually been going back and forth with Rise. I think Rise is actually in second place, just right behind him with 25. Whereas Veno has 26. So things are close on that elimination leaderboard, but Zeke, they're also close on the standings.
They really are. I mean, I don't feel like I need to talk about Muzz and Rise being in first place. Not a big deal. Wanted to highlight here, Acorn and Bolts moving up the guys. I like these games have been so crazy to me. Every single time we like conclude a game, the leaderboard just shifts, and it's like only just like by 1 or 2 placements, with a new team kind of jumping up to attack this top 5. Kelly, it's so exciting because I feel like this is going to come down to the wire. That last game, this
100%.
game 12 of the tournament, is going to be just incredible.
And to see Acorn and Bolts being able to kind of, you know, have a decent performance in day number 1, but maybe not necessarily as good as we thought they were going to do, and then continue to make them climb up the leaderboard for day 2. I will say, though, there was a moment here when they went to go steal height, but it looked like they weren't together, Bolts and Acorn, in kind of different layers when they went for something so imperative as stealing height. You really need them to be able to just be box to box, synergizing together, and I feel like they fell just a little bit short here, and that's why they weren't able to convert this height steal into a successful victory royale. But I say that, I'm being a little judgmental. They're in second place. They're still climbing the leaderboard, Vivid.
Yeah, still keeping things going here. Now, there's something kind of happening on page 2 here on these standings. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Oh.
Now, I don't want to freak out or anything like that. I want to make a big deal out of it. But Booga and Brazy, go ahead and freak out for me, man. Go ahead and freak out. I mean, this has been a crazy day 2 so far. Let me go ahead and set the scene for everybody at home. After day 1, Booga and Braids had 86 points. They were in 28th place. They have flown all the way up in these first 3 games on day number 2 to 12th place. And their placements in these 3 games, Kelly, it's been crazy. They've gotten 4th place, 4th place, and 4th place. They've gotten 4th place in every single one of the games here on day number 2.
Listen, I'd be lying if I was to say that I'm not excited to see how well Booga and Braids are doing. A little bit of a shock for our players to come into day number 1 having not necessarily the best performance, but then to see them clearly reviewing, VODing, making sure that they are changing whatever fell short in day number 1, and clearly that has worked out. And it's not just working out for games number 7, 8, and 9, but you can see that they're able to grab
where'd you
more
go?
eliminations for these games. So not only have they made improvements,
I wanna go buy a matcha, bro, for my girl.
but they're also making improvements.
There's a coffee shop like
throughout
next
the
to
games in
where I
the
live.
game.
She was like, "Hey, can you give me a matcha, bro?" Nah, I was like, all right, bro.
Left to go. If I'm not mistaken, currently, if we ended the tournament here,
We're gonna watch
and
this
we're looking at top
FNCS
eight
shit.
Right now, Vivid.
Yep.
Right?
Chad,
Like, if
yesterday,
we
bro,
just
I
stop
went
the
to the dollar
tournament,
store,
you need
bro.
to be top 8 to move on to the global championships, and we still have 3 more games.
Nah, I'm not gonna play Fortnite anymore. I'm just gonna.
How much crazy?
I'm gonna watch this shit, and then I'm probably gonna go on Minecraft. I don't know yet.
44 points is currently that threshold.
But Chad, yesterday I went to the dollar store, bro. They were like selling these big ass bags of popcorn, bro, that were like super yellow, like the popcorn.
Drop in points just
And it's like filled with butter, bro, and they taste fucking bussin', bro. Look at this shit. This is like some big bag shit right here.
This top 10 page, but if you're playing as consistently as teams like
They're
Booga
fucking
and
good,
Brrrr
bro.
are right now, you gotta start to think whether or not they can do it. But Clicks and Rapid, they're currently in that 8th place spot.
They're like
gotta hold on,
super filled
Kelly.
with butter.
I was about to say, are you not going to mention 8th place? Are you not going to mention the teams that have qualified to global championships?
And under that, we put some Takis.
Rapid. I know. We don't want to say it. We don't want to bring it into fruition because then if you put it out into the universe.
And then we have a water
maybe
right
the
here.
Universe fights back.
Iced water.
Listen, very excited for how our top 8 is looking right now, and that might shift. We might have some of our players. We can see how close Golden Ozone, Shadow Virgo, King Ali, and Craze. They're all on that outside of the edge. So much can still change in these final 3 games, Zeke.
That's right, Kelly. This is the halfway point of the competition. 3 games left to make your mark and hopefully fight for one of those 6 spots, the global championships. Find your seats on the battle bus. It's game time.
All right, bro. I'll send you some through Uber Eats, all right, bro?
Thank you so much. And one thing that I did notice, Monster, is the fact that Muzz and Rise, 514 points, one more good game, they secure a global championship spot.
Yeah, definitely. They're getting very, very close. They've already gapped the competition. And I was looking, they're just reporting in that 58 points separate Booga to the qual spot. But if that were to happen, then we're kicking out Clicks or Josh or Yamzo or Higgs. Like, how do we choose one of these teams? You just can't. In the end, it's going to come down to who deserves it most.
Come on!
But let's get on
3 more games, chat! Who's gonna win this shit? Yeah, this is the FNCS finals.
Teams outside of the bubble, teams inside
Currently,
the bubble.
I forgot who's in first, but like Clicks is up there, Peterbot's up there in the top 10.
Fighting for their spots, there's still disruptors in the mix. And right now, when you kind of look at it, 344 points, Clicks and Rapid, they are that line for the global championship. And they were mentioning Booga and Braids, roughly 60 points away, which is definitely doable in these next 3 games.
Yeah, most definitely. It's getting down to the wire here. I'm just thinking about how far ahead Muzz and Rise are and how badly do other teams want this, right? Muzz and Rise have never had this, again, this amount of pressure, this amount of tension as we are.
Yeah, it's live on Fortnite competitive.
Venom Agers are on this incredible.
I think top 6 goes to globals.
Look at this, Jacob.
Top 6 teams go to globals.
Like they have the
And obviously first place wins FNCS.
You have Contrap. I don't know what they're doing there, but for the most part, they got the main.
It's FNCS for the season.
Yeah, which I want to see, honestly, is it
I wonder
actually
who won Europe
or a curse? Because a lot of those fights, they were getting a good amount of damage. Even when they disengaged, they were getting a good amount of damage to kind of set them on course for the rest of their game.
Let me check who won the Europe and
FNCS.
FNCS.
Play out, especially on this side with Moneymaker and Fanayan. 52 points so far on the day, and this is 12th and 13th place essentially here at Golden Grove. And the biggest difference maker is Booga and Braids even have an idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jacob, I don't know how I feel about Moneymaker and For9 trying to contest Booga and Braids, but I like the idea. If you want the qual spot, why not take out your immediate competition? We were curious if whether or not Contrap and company, we're gonna try to fight here. But look at this. Rise left by himself. Peterbot and Boyo have rotated towards them. Boyo finding Muzz here. This is going to be a very interesting turn of events right now.
On one side it is Venom and Agers basically kind of have them by the ropes on one side. Booga and Braids still have to be careful here. Not sure where Moneymaker and Fanayan did actually end up at, but I don't see one on the minimap towards the south, so my biggest guess.
I think Peterbot's like in 4th right now. The prize pool is like 170k or some
advantage
shit.
of the situation, but Golden Grove is just one of those spots where you don't necessarily see a lot of lurking unless a fight is already breaking out.
Well, let's see how it's going to end up playing out here. Rise as a solo. I love this. I actually really love this. This is sort of their normal strategy. Is like, yo, let's go make the big surge tower. You know, normally someone's hiding in the bush.
I know, bro.
Themselves. But he's like, nah, let me just get back to the true and trusty surge tag farming.
They played 6 games yesterday, and then the other 6 are today.
Really smart, and they end up
This is the 4th game.
and see the tower. They could determine if this is worth a solo push.
I know in the beginning you kind of mentioned, not sure what necessarily going to have. Karn Trap and Darzi were going Golden Grove for the majority of this tournament. They switched it up. I asked the question of where Veno and Aegis are going to get their early game damage.
But this is the finals. This is the finals.
Instantly answer. But you're seeing
these are the FNCS finals.
Fights, and the reason why it's breaking out is typically.
And then what? The top 6 teams go to globals, which is like the main shit. Globals is like the most OP like tournament there is.
The leaderboard, but I feel like more and more, especially.
But I think you have to. I don't know when that happens because I think you have to. They have to play.
It's just simply too late.
I think for globals, they have to play a certain amount of FNCSs because it has to be like a certain amount of people that qualify, you know? But globals, that's where like the best Europe teams go and then like the best NA teams go. And Oceania and then all that good stuff, you know?
Once again, another ambush play. We've seen them actually successfully take out QK and Mirops. This time they're doing it from a completely different angle. This is just madness. When they go back and watch this, they're going to be so confused as to how this team has managed to outlurk them everywhere.
I feel like sometimes their lurking is just literally in plain sight. Unfortunate for QK. Just thinks it's all uncontested. He gets taken down. Big shot from F9 as well onto Mirops. Gets him weak.
Those dudes got jumped, bro.
Elimination. So basically 400 damage right there, while F9 maybe took 64.
Big eliminations there. The 9 and Moneymaker.
Those dudes literally got jumped, bro.
Even more entertained than we should be because it's already grand finals weekend. The games sell themselves, and then you just have these wild plays happening left and right. Meanwhile, Clicks and Rapid. Pressure was on for Clicks and Rapid to perform to try to find their.
I know, bro. NA dominates Fortnite, and then EU dominates Rocket League, bro.
Look at this. I actually really like this setup right here. You start thinking about what Clicks and Rapid have to deal with. Well, it's their immediate competition. It's Booga, it's Braze, it's Moneymaker for 9. You could take them out. The gap between you and everyone else is 100 points. That's a whole game buffer, which means they could be 2 decent games away.
I wonder if Clicks will ever win in FNCS, bro.
Spot.
Man, I just like the way they're pinpointing some of the players.
Oh, yeah, the Zen guy's crazy. Yeah. That dude's insane, bro.
Like you're saying, the ones that are in the same hunt as they are.
I actually saw the
right now potentially on a Moneymaker and F9.
I saw the last RLCS, bro. And he was literally carrying his team, but obviously like couldn't do it by himself, so they lost.
Especially with Moneymaker shockwaving back up.
So he's crazy though.
Back into the same box. This fight monster has so many different implications going on into the rest of the day. Somebody will fall below and
wait, where exactly like in Europe is that dude from, bro?
Still getting aggressive. He's fighting
like France or where?
Because he doesn't want to let this opportunity slip through his fingers. And on the other side, Peterbot
France,
and Boyo, they're continuously trying to hunt down the first place team of Muzz and Rise.
Tournament implications after tournament implications. Peterbot, Boyo hunting down Rise. They've already gotten Muzz. Rise now down to 9 builds, barely anything else to work with. No shockwaves to disengage as Peterbot and Boyo are looking for him. Meanwhile, Rapid and Clicks just trying to fight their immediate tournament competition here and now. These are 2 different teams, 2 different things on the line, but one singular goal, and that is success.
Just trippy situation for Rise. Probably hasn't had his hands sweat this much in quite a long time. He can't even disengage because it'll give away too much audio.
Well, it's actually kind of nice to. It's actually kind of entertaining to watch, bro.
Exactly where he's at, but he knows he's in that mess of a.
I should start doing view parties, bro. These are fun to watch.
Stay persistent in trying to find him. They will figure out where he's at. Getting the elimination will be a different story because we do have a second team also in the distance.
One of the
Hear about Poyo?
The entire base of this build.
They're trying to kill this Rise guy.
Everything, because that is how committed Peterbot and Boyo are looking at the given time here. Then you have Dash and Noxy down low. Again, another bubble team that is looking for a qual spot. But Peterbot and Boyo are fighting for first right now. If they can take that Muzz and Rise, that runway starts to open up for them. Otherwise, they could just be letting this plane take off.
Damn.
So, no, Rise gets spotted out. What they thought
He's cooked.
was true is, and that means Rise is here. They find Muzz and Rise.
Put you
Two
guys on
quick
Sprite for
eliminations
real.
now. And what are Peterbot and Foyer going to do with this opportunity is the only opening question now.
Yeah, right there was the biggest obstacle to overcome. Muzz and Rise over second place. Monster had a 58-point lead. Over Peterbot and Pollo, a 93-point lead. So just them going down here simply just isn't enough to overthrow a team like Muzz and Rise, especially considering, you know, everybody down below them on the leaderboard has had instances, not only today, but throughout the weekend, that mistakes can and will happen at certain points in time. So other teams still need to have that solid performance here, just like Acorn and Bolts. They have picked up the tempo here. They have been playing phenomenally well as a full duo as opposed to separate solo clutches. So again, this one, when it comes to the NA FNCS, has to be so exciting no matter who you're a fan of.
Or exhausting if you see your favorite teams get so close and they get pulled back into the water. That's what we're seeing with Muzz and Rise, who have now been parked on ice with their 60-point.
Who's gonna win, chat? Look at all these fucking virgins.
If you've never really watched how close a tournament competition might be, it might feel like they're so far ahead, 514 points versus everyone else in the 400 range, but that is only a good game. A good game separates them. But with 3 games left, this and 2 more, it's gonna be a super close competition now moving forwards.
Reed and Cooper trying to set up the rotation in the backside of Wonky Land. They almost look to cut back inside, but that's the same thing that kind of catches them out of position. Veno Agers doing a good amount of damage onto Reed, not necessarily taking too much damage back as they continue to rotate out. And that's the thing, little victories. Veno and Agers, a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there, continuously stay above the damage threshold, but they still have to be careful. Aiden and Clixie on the outskirts of Wonky Land as well can disrupt everything they have going on.
Like this from Yamzo and Josh, as they're not trying to do anything risky here, playing this massive base. Yamzo at the bottom side to see if anyone ends up coming up and out, just to try to look and fish for some tags. And in the end, they are slowly creeping their way up, staying relatively consistent, and honestly starting to pull ahead. Get closer as they get closer and closer to the top 5.
Yeah, not necessarily safe yet. They're inside of the bubble for that global championship spot.
Loki, the beginning of the games are kind of boring, but then the end game gets crazy, bro.
Golden, I would say Golden and Ozone, but they already have it secured, so they actually have a decent gap over the competition. Outside of Clicks and Rapid, the next team they do have to worry about is Booga and Braids. See where the zone continues to pull towards the southeastern part of the map, over towards the Shaken Sanctuary. So again, coming into today, Curve and Higgs had the most distance traveled.
Bro, look at the fucking map. There's people like far out in the zone, bro. Like, holy shit.
From Lifty Lodge, and you can see there's one of the few teams that cannot play into that heal off win condition because of the amount of storm they actually tanking.
Yeah, unless you get an incredible elim along the way, which refreshes you.
Bro, more than half the lobbies in the storm, bro.
Do that towards the end game. Well, what was working for Breeds and Booga seemed to continue to be going that way. They still have a little bit of damage over the surge line that they need. And then, of course, they're sitting on a multitude of extra heals here with the Mending Machine in sight. And the zone's kind of on their side, so this is a pretty favorable Game 10 for them.
Yeah, you can kind of see why they were getting 4th place after 4th place after 4th place to start the day today. And honestly, this is something that we've seen Booga do, even qualifying for the last global championship. It came down to the last game, but it was consistency in the end that really kind of helped pull him through. As Clicks Rapid trying to get another elimination here. It's 20 caught out by himself. Chimp already out. So even though that's their 2nd elimination of the game, that's 8 points of straight eliminations alone.
Yeah, I was really curious as to why they would have taken that fight, but clearly they had a massive advantage. Clicks and Rapid had plenty of damage going into that. It's not like they needed any surge or had surge issues. That just surely sets them up even further away from having those problems. And then they pulled a zone, so now they're sitting on zone, max material, extra heals to work with. This is actually very good for Clicks and Rapid. Game 10 seems to be put in the bag.
Not only them, but Liam and Jace, Acorn Bolts, maybe Madden and Chance as well, and kind of they're on the edge of the zone. So
Who's
they're
in
gonna
first
be able to
place?
look towards the side and continue to.
I think it's like every year, but I don't know when it happens.
Too far away from Peterbot and Pollo.
But it's like the best of the best.
On the leaderboard as well, 3rd and 4th place, staring each other down before Webster and Cryptid make their appearance, gain the attention just a little bit. Any damage is better than no damage. Keep progressing in this game, but it's a far pool for everybody involved.
How incredible would it be if
I think Peterbot won the last global FNCS.
second and third on the standings?
That's
You know,
Pollo.
Either way, though, we won't get to see that here. Now we get to see Kayan be the first to fall here as they get the big elimination and the refresh there. That's Siphon, that's extra material, and plenty more to take for the road here. He thought twice about the chug, hoping that it was going to be full. Instead, they're going to use it.
I think Booga won a the World Cup.
Everybody else.
He won the World Cup one. World Cup solos, I think.
Venom and Agers as well.
But now they call it global FNCS. But the prize pool isn't as big as the World Cup was, you know. The World Cup was crazy.
Right now, 2 tick per, and it's going to quickly move into 05. So they
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. Yeah,
less than 10-second clock to try to make their way in, and even when they finally do, they're still in the line of sight of Veno and Agers.
Good pressure coming out from them. Even now, Agers, Veno thinking about chopping down those builds there. I'm just going to go ahead and break the foundation out. There's no way this team dips back into the storm there either, so there they see them reinforce. Just continuing to give them something to think about.
Oh.
No, wait, Veno went into the storm with the side angle.
Damn.
Veno is the lurkiest player on the NA region at the moment. I don't care what anyone says. He just plays outside the box. This is why he's so successful.
This is why he's contending right now. He's amazing.
It's starting to get packed, champ.
Coming back from 100-point.
It's about to get wicked.
Bolts does go down though. And you can see throughout the course of these last couple of zones, it's been Storm Surge that's been ailing Peterbot and Pollo again, eventually leaving to Pollo's
Peterbot solo again, bro. Pollo dead.
See that the position that it put them in. Multiple teams from the backside of zone were shooting at to Pollo. Now they're putting their focus on Peterbot.
Pollo dead again, bro.
To let ease up on any of this pressure. And if you look at the loadout, 1 shockwave, 1 smoke, Mini's left in the tank, so he's really down to almost nothing.
I was just saying, how ironic that Pollo just gives Bolts a bit of his own.
Damn!
The man who normally destroys players as he likes to fly by.
Bro, I'm not hopping on RL, bro.
But in the end, Pollo doesn't celebrate in the victory.
I don't even think my brother plays that shit anymore, bro.
I already saw the stats time and time again, showcasing how Pollo has been the one leading with solo clutch points, but Peterbot has now had his second opportunity.
I haven't seen him play it, bro. I'm pretty sure he doesn't play it anymore.
First, though, has to kind of handle here.
Oh, Peterbot killed someone?
It's going to be a very welcome Siphon. There goes the first. Can he get the second? It's Acorn in the storm here.
Peterbot getting rushed.
Was able to get one of them as well. Siphon finally turning off, but keeping him relatively.
Peterbot dead!
Peterbot's gonna go down.
Peterbot dead!
Again from Acorn. They made an effort. They took down Muzz and Rise, but eventually they fall.
Peterbot dead, chat.
The door for everybody else. Booga, active surge. Braid's already down 148 below the damage threshold, and by the time he's done,
Click's still alive. Click's still alive.
Extra shields or
kind of want Clicks to win, bro. He's never won one. Yeah, that's the best Fortnite player right now. They're in 4th right now, but they just died. Kind of want Clicks to win. He's never won, bro.
Pretty heavily. It's not what we thought we were gonna see, but it's what seems to be unfolding now. Booga trying to fight Victor V and Queasy there on the rotate. That's gonna be a tough fight. 22 below though. Great tags there to keep him alive, but no. The update comes through. He still has more to worry about, and he's already out of heals.
Yeah, just when it looked like he was going to get above that damage threshold.
What's that lighting thing?
Zone, he falls back down below.
I think,
still
so...
shot after shot, and the blessing is it's not active surge just yet. 1 tick will take...
I think it's called Surge, bro, so pretty much when you're in the end game, you need to have a certain amount of damage, like, done to opponents. If not, bro, there's gonna be like something called Surge, which is just, it's like a lightning thing that's gonna start like attacking you and it's gonna start taking your health away because you don't have enough damage. You know, kind of weird to explain, bro. But It's only happening because these games are too packed
End game healthily.
in the end game.
Just like that, they're the ones on top. So difficult kind of stoppages happen, making it far into the games, but this
But yeah, there's people getting attacked. It just means they don't have enough. They haven't they haven't dealt enough damage. Yeah, you can't camp. You have to have a decent amount of damage for it not to hit you, you know?
How they find it.
For it not to affect you.
It's cold and ritual. They find at
And it
least
starts to go as
one
way. It goes away as people start dying, but then it comes back if nobody's dying, you know.
Get inside of the box. Victor V. Queasy again.
But usually you have to have a decent, like a certain amount of damage, and then you're chilling, you know.
For Victor V and Queasy, they need 100 points, a gap to close throughout these next 2 games. And being on high ground, this could be the position to do it in.
Where's Clicks?
Just fell when they had the
Is Click still alive?
overtake first place in this game. Now they have to clutch up. You see Acorn earning points, by the way. Still,
I don't see Clicks, chat.
Opportunity he's been gifted. And then you have the Yamzo Josh, slowly, surely earning Elim after Elim. They're now at 4 in a top 19 and counting.
Still
I know the RO. Yeah, the gap is kind of crazy though, bro. Bro, is Click's dead? Click's dead. I don't see him.
But it definitely requires just a little bit
No.
That's why you see proactivity coming from some of those duos, quickly shockwaving up to that elevation, not necessarily to the front side of the
Bro,
zone.
Peter Watt has won the last few FNCSs, so it'd be nice to see someone new win, you know? It would be kind of crazy to see someone new win, you know?
Trying to keep themselves attacked inside of the top 10. There is just so much going on in this end game.
Yeah, Reed and Cooper coming into this. We're in 17.
Reed dead.
But look at Veno go.
Yo, Veno's cooking.
That dream down and takes down Reed. Meanwhile, high ground visuals. He already took down Booga. Now they're trying to dethrone Queasy and Victor V. This is Queasy and Victor V's chance to get back in the running here for a qualification spot.
That's visuals and threats trying to go ahead and make that play, take the high ground. It's one of the best ways to go ahead and jump up that leaderboard is put yourself in the driver's seat. Veno still lurking back. Decent amount of material.
70 people left. Chat, come on, who's gonna win this shit?
Giving himself some extra space. Queasy is down.
Visuals dead.
Victor V will not be denied. He gets back-to-back eliminations here. A huge 8-point jump by him, by himself, and he remains on top of the throne.
And that's how you get yourself into the top 10 as well. Meanwhile, look at all
Top
the
10!
standing here. Victor finds another one as he takes down Josh, and then Ritual just trying to rat his way through the builds. Meanwhile, Veno looks up to high ground. He recognizes just a single player. He finds a shot. Victor's on 1 HP. Veno looks for him, loses up, but in the end, he gets the place.
Veno's high ground solo!
Damage goes through, and now it's all up to Veno, but Veno's out of material. He sees Ozone, and this is looking like a solo clash off here.
Yeah, big chunk of fall damage.
Veno's cooked, no materials!
Option down below, Sharkman and Yuz out of nowhere. Getting that
Veno's getting shot!
Revenge for earlier on in the tournament, but Moneymaker left by himself.
Where's Veno?
Waving up. This is all
Veno dead!
left alive here. Top
Moneymaker!
Moneymaker goes up and over.
Yo, Moneymaker's in this shit?
To try to buy himself time to
Isn't he like that one kid that's like very young?
Final four, and Sharkman is one of them.
Sharkman?
Incredible effort, by the way, from Moneymaker to make it this far.
Damn.
But what more can you ask for from him? Sharkman and
1v1 chat!
Sharkman is the healthiest. Moneymaker.
Sharkman versus Moneymaker!
Zone there for the side.
Moneymaker's got no.
Gives him a little bit of builds to work with. He's got a shield as well. This can still go
Oh my
either
God.
way.
Moneymaker needs this to stay in contention. It's a huge pick-me-up game, but Sharkman with a little bit of
Moneymaker with the win! Holy shit!
to matter. Moneymaker and Fernayan from EU. They invested
Yo.
everything for one of those global championship spots. And
He won that shit.
They are getting closer and closer.
And they did that off the new draw spot. They landed near Booga to try to just see what their competition was looking like. And they managed to pull a win from a completely new draw spot here. Zeke, game number 10, continues to keep us on our toes.
Oh, MDF, it keeps changing. Our top teams keep getting eliminated. This is going to be so close going into that final game. Wow.
Yo, holy
Massive
shit,
props,
bro.
Moneymaker as a solo. In a game full of solos in the final few moments. What's super interesting is we actually had a game earlier where they...
Say the leaderboards,
almost
2 more
got
games,
a
chat.
To get a victory royale, they ended up getting a second. Now to come back to get the victory royale. Like our caster said, they invested so much to come here.
2 more games.
Through 2 globals through NA to see what this playground had to offer. Kelly, a victory royale in finals is still a victory royale. Sorry, EU. Our apologies, sir.
I mean, what a whiplash of performances we are seeing from Moneymaker and F9.
I'm gonna play some Minecraft while the next game starts. Play Minecraft while the next game starts. Two more games, bro. The last game's gonna be the crazy one, bro. The last game's gonna be intense. For sure, for sure. Peterbot died, bro, so he's gonna have to come back, bro. If he's trying to win this shit back to back, I think. I don't remember who won the last FNCS. But we're gonna play some Minecraft while the next game starts. Damn, next game is in 3 minutes? Fuck. Oh yeah, Charlie, we finished the cactus farm. It's about time? Bruh. We're only gonna play for a little bit. We're kind of watching the FNCS right now. There's 2 games left, but we're gonna play while the game starts. You know, the next game. Bro, this cactus farm was so annoying to build, bro, but it's done. It's done, Chad. And this farm's actually working pretty good now. I want to see what these look like, low-key. Just leave these short. I need to sort like shulkers and stuff, bro. I have too much fucking material, too much shulkers, bro, just like laying around. Put this in here. I want to see what this I want to see how the torch flower looks like. So I gotta... Where's my hoe at? Fuck. Fuck! Where's my tools at? I'm missing some of my tools. Where'd I leave them? Wait, I'm missing tools. What the fuck? I'm back, yeah. We're watching FNCS chat, but I'm playing while the next game starts, but I'm missing my tools, bro. I'm missing stuff. Yeah, it's because my girl wanted a coffee, so I want to go buy her one, bro. Wait, chat, I'm missing my tools, though. What the fuck? I stole it? Okay. Wait, actually though. Wait, where are my tools at? Fuck. Oh, I hate when this shit happens, bro. I'm missing my fortune pickaxe. And then I'm missing my hoe. And I believe that's everything. My fortune pickaxe and my hoe. It's not in the ender chest, bro. I don't know where the fuck it's at. I'm using I have a Razer keyboard. Bro, where are my fucking tools, bro? What? The one farm you did yesterday? Which one was that one? Was that the Hoglin? I didn't leave any shulkers here. There's... Can't be this one. That's the bamboo farm, but there's nothing there. There's nothing here. We did bamboo, cactus. We did sea pickles, which is this farm right here. Woo! Zooey mama! I was fucked. I was scared, child. I was like, no way we lost my shit, bro. But yeah, I want to see what this, I want to show you guys what the flower... Do you have complementary shaders or not? I do, but I prefer photon, bro. I prefer photon shaders. Here, chat, I'm gonna show you guys the flowers that we get from the sniffer farm. I forgot to show you guys last time. So we get two types of flowers, bro. We get torch flowers and pitcher pods. It's made it so much better. I don't know why I have it off, bro. So the pitcher pod, chat, you kind of just bone meal it, and it turns into this big flower called the pitcher plant. I don't know why, but I really like this, bro. It looks sick. It's like very nice and colorful. And then this is the torch flower. Kind of just looks like, it's just like a little golden flower. Pretty fire. Kind of built these, bro, like for like more decoration, you know. But that's the flowers. I didn't really like specify like what we actually got from the sniffer farm, bro. But yeah, look, I put one here and then one over here. But these are pretty fire, bro. Can you put them inside? Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, and you get those from the sniffer farm. Dude, I don't really know what I want to build next, chat. Like, what should we, like... How do you even get sniffers? You have to, So you gotta get 2 sniffer eggs, and the only way you can get sniffer eggs, bro, is by going to ocean ruins, and you have to use a brush, and you have to brush, you gotta brush suspicious sand, and then like just hopefully it spawns a sniffer egg. I managed to find 2 sniffer eggs, but it took a while, and then after that, you just breed them the seeds they drop. And then that breeds more, bro. Because, like, if I take you guys to my sniffer farm, bro, I just did, like, a lot of breeding, bro, and now it's, like, filled. Look. And that's why I get all these drops. I do want to make one. I do want to make an aquarium, bro, for sure. I kind of want to get rid of all this shit here, all these trees, bro, so I can kind of clear up like all this land here, and then maybe plant like some crazy shit right here. Chat, I don't know why, bro. I kind of want to build a city, bro. I kind of want to try to make like a replica of like Los Santos, so like the GTA city. I don't know why, bro. I kind of want to make a replica of that, but I don't know how hard that would be, you know. I could look for a mod, bro, with cool fish, bro. I can try to find one. Yeah, I want to build. I'm thinking of once I build a ocean monument, bro, like a custom one. Like once I drain one, I'm for sure gonna build like an aquarium inside of it, but only have like only put like very rare like item, very rare mobs, you know. All right, game number 11 just started. FNCS. I'm gonna like start watching it once it gets to end game though, because right now like the first part of the game is the first part of like the beginning of the games are kind of boring, bro. Yeah, I kind of want to learn how to use Axiom, bro. I think Axiom can really help me like to build big projects. Cause I really want to build like a Los Santos, bro, like a little custom like city, bro. I feel like that would be so fucking dope. Are they playing in regs? What do you mean by regs? Oh yeah, yeah, they're doing FNCS right now. Yeah, I'm doing like a view party, but I'm only doing like the end game because the beginning of the games are kind of boring, bro. Usually like the end game is like the nice and intense stuff, you know. Yeah, in Fortnite, yeah, for Fortnite, yeah. Dude, I want to build a. I don't know. Where's my phone at? Ugh. Chat, should we get Axiom mod, bro, and try to learn how to use it, bro? So we can build like some crazy ass shit. Why not? Yeah, Peterbot's playing. I think he's in like 4th place right now. But he's got it. They got cooked the last 2 games. Like they didn't really like get to end game, you know. Let me get Axiom mod, bro. I really want to try it out. I feel like I could like it could help me with like big projects. let me quickly install it. Axiom. It's kind of weird to use though. I'm not gonna lie. The mod's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to like use this mod though, but. Yo, get this razor shit off my screen, bro. Give me 1 second, chat. Installations. Give me one sec, chat. Mods. There we go. It's gonna be kind of hard to like learn how to use it though, but I really want to learn how to use it, bro. I've seen people build like massive fucking buildings, bro. I've seen people build massive ass buildings, bro. Like easily. You went right live really early. I started going live today 2 hours ago, so not too early. I started going live 2 hours ago. Yo, get this shit on my screen, bro. No. No, I don't have work today. No. I don't work on I don't work on Sundays. I only work Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays we work, but Saturdays are like short days, you know? Alright. Make a whole new world. Gamers. Nah, but I didn't have work today. No. Our Axiom chat. How do we even use this, bro? Here, how would we even design like a Los Santos cause there's the maze banks. Here, give me a sec. Oh yeah, we should do that. We should do like a little Franklin and Michael house, and then make like the Franklin car, like the green one, bro. Oh, dude, I'm kind of down, bro. Bro, how am I even gonna use this Axiom shit though? Like, you know, I'm gonna need like quartz probably. Quartz, and then how do I open? There's like another menu you can open, bro. Yeah. How to open big menu in Axiom mod. I need to watch the tutorial though, cause I've never used this mod, bro. But I know once I get the hang of it, bro, I'll be Gucci, bro. Give me a sec. The big editor. Right shift. Oh, right shift. This is what I want to use, bro. So there's a lot of crazy tools, bro. Do you use Modrinth? Yeah, I use Modrinth. Yeah. How do I go back on a? How to undo how do I undo a action? Control Z. Control Z. There we go. Bro, that's so This is so confusing, bro. I want to learn how to use it though, but it's like very confusing. There's a video of a dude like using it though on Twitch. What's his name? It's personal. I've seen like a video. There's a video of his. There's like a stream of this dude like using it, bro, and it looks sick. Maybe if I just watch like his tutorial, maybe if I just watch his stream like to kind of learn, you know. Yeah, there's like a. Yeah, it's confusing, but like once you get it down, bro, like you're literally like cooking, bro. Oh wait, Fortnite's almost in the end game, chat. I'll go back to Fortnite right now. There's 70 people left still. There's still 70 people. Once it gets to like 50, bro, then we'll start looking at it. Or you guys just want to watch the FNCS right now already? There's 75 people left, but the circle's already kind of small. This is the second to last game. So we got this game and then one more game, and then whoever wins next game is... Whoever's in first place by next game is you know? I think this is the planning. Oh, I found the stream. What happened to the room? What do you mean, bro? I'm in my room. Did you apply to SU? Nah, I didn't apply for that shit. No. I'm too unknown of a streamer to apply to get into that, you know? Alright, chat, let's watch SMCS, bruh. Let's get it.
Type of pressure cooker, but they're 118 above. You know, they're looking for more and more of these opportunities. On the flip side, though, Agers does get Veno back, but you can see it was just a sacrifice. He's not going to return the favor.
Why is it like blurry,
rightfully
bro?
so, he can't. This is going to go.
Sick. Mistake, chat.
Peno's now left to play by himself. You said it, they're way off the damage threshold
Fuck just happened to my screen, bro.
needed. What's the play here? You have
Let's get it, chat. Come on.
Yeah, the main thing right
65
now is
people
necessarily
left.
that there's not too many targets because you see them right in front. It's the shockwave, the lack of it that I'm really worried about. He's trying to make a last dash, but he doesn't get it. Like you're saying, the storm surge, all of it working against Veno and Agers in this game.
Clicks is still alive. Clicks with the knock. Clicks with the double kill. Peterbot's still alive too, chat.
Think about that. They were 80 damage above.
Peterbot's still alive too.
Spots you could be in on that beach, but they moved quickly and find themselves now very much in the race here. Veno and Agers is down and out though. That's gonna put them in just a small, maybe potentially questionable situation for the consistency qual spot. They do have quite the lead though, right? Like as far as where they're at right now, 465 is a good spot to be in, but we have seen stranger.
Nah, I think he is playing with Rapid.
At the beginning edge, around 12.
And then Pollo's with Peterbot.
Lead, obviously 4 eliminations, so
Cold with Ritual.
At a moment's notice.
Bro, look at the zone, bro. Look at the zone is so small, bro, and there's 60 people left, bro.
Again, another one of these teams.
Bro, the last game's gonna be crazy, bro. For sure.
Already today so far, and they just look back and they just try to put shots on all these teams that are just in shambles, just trying to make their way in. There goes another elimination. You said this yourself. That's the thing that makes this team so dangerous, is they don't greed for any of that loot. They just take what they can get and just keep it moving.
Now I want to start getting these updates with the likes of Peterbot and Boyo. Howard.
Rise, I'm not sure if he's still alive.
Things are starting to line up for them, but they're only 70 above. This is going to be a big problem, and they know it too. Remember, things turn off around the 40-player mark, so several teams have to fall from here till then. Victor V and Queasy, we've kind of forgotten about them as things sort of got quiet. We started putting our focus in other places.
I think these guys are currently in first place. The Muzz and Rise guy. Rise is alive. I think these guys are currently in first place right now.
Kicking right now. No points earned though, Jacob. So they haven't quite started to take off just yet. But we know it's the end game where they strike best.
Especially since they're free and clear. They got their early game plan down packed. They got themselves a cushion for Surge. 12 players need to go down. Even Ritual and Cold again sticking to the back.
Yeah, the Rise and Muzz guys, those guys are in first place, I'm pretty sure.
And eventually getting the knock.
But it's not by a lot.
Does land on the other side, so Higgs does have one opportunity to try and get that revive. They're over 500 damage above the threshold. You can see they have.
We should have played this. We would win. Yeah, I'm not winning this shit, bro. There's too many virgins. Look at all these fucking virgins, bro.
Crazy dodge, by the way.
Holy shit!
7th place. Remember, the qual is 8 and below. Such a close spot to be in, but the pickup is good, so we can't cut him out just yet. Meanwhile, Muzz gets the worst type of lobby focus you can.
Bro, look at all the builds, bro. Like, I don't even know what's going on, bro.
I was gonna say,
bro, I would literally, if I was in this lobby, bro, if I was in this lobby right now, bro. Bro, no cap. If I was in this lobby, bro, I feel like I'd be losing brain cells.
This is so rough.
They're still looking off in their direction, probably seeing him peek, make a window, trying to get through. 7 seconds, 25 damage. 1 tick is all he could take, and right now it almost seems like he's admitting defeat, almost trying to not give up any of those points, and they actually go on over to Booga and Braids that get the last shot, leading to that elimination. Javi and a Minish. We saw it was Victor V and Queasy at one point. They're all the way on the low ground towards the other side of the zone, so as it now, it's Javi and a Minish.
There's too much shit going on for my fucking brain to, like, process everything, you know? Too much shit.
Cold and Ritual still in this game as well. And the problem is now that Muzz and Rise's lead will surely change hands here. Taking a look at Peterbot and Boyo's situation. Taking a look at Ritual's situation. They're about to shockwave their way into the new zone. They're already making rotates. High ground looking very much solidified. You saw as people were looking up, it wasn't looking too good, but
38 people left, chat.
Cold actually falls stands at HQ.
Yeah, with first place down, second place down to a solo.
Peterbot's still alive, bro.
To open up from second to third place. It's
I think Muzz and Rise dead. Muzz and Rise are dead. Click's still alive.
For Javi and a Minish. It's not necessarily global. It's bragging rights. It's money. It's a chance to make a comeback of the ages, just like Ritual here. 16 points down to start this game, and now he's feeling the pressure all around the lobby. Gets stuck in the tree for a short second. He's risking too much.
Pollo and Peterbot still alive?
That shockwave to fly over instead of through.
I think if Pollo and Peterbot dominate this game, bro, they'll be back in first, bro. Because the top 4 teams, bro, are like only like
It's actually Virgo, but he
the top 4
eases
teams are like
the
not too
pressure.
far ahead of
Pollo
each other,
gets
bro.
away with
Peterbot and Pollo with
being able to
another
stay alive for a
elimination.
second there. And talk about teams that need
Rituals
to
is still
clear.
alive. Ritual
Ritual
Cole
jumps
dead.
down as well. You can
Ritual
see him
playing
just
solos.
scrambling here as he's already
Ritual
lost
doesn't know what to do, bro. I'd be panicking here. I'd probably be dead right now.
barely any mats here. Just a
He's gonna
couple
pop that chug
kills
jug for the 30 HP.
do what he can with this, but so many different teams in this.
Who the fuck is that? Aminish and House on the high ground.
At the top.
Yeah, with this being the last 2 games, all these little moments matter. Every point really does make the difference, especially for Acorn and Bolts. 3rd place going into this game. They have a shot at first, just like any other. Peterbot and Pollo are trying to play for the high ground. They get overthrown once, but they replay it, return back up. Hobby and Aminish are now on the back foot. Pollo is just running wild, but the spray is coming in from all directions. Finally, Peterbot shows up, alleviates that pressure, leads to the downfall of Aminish, but Pollo's also on the low ground as well.
He didn't see Hobby. Hobby was
Yo, it's about to get crazy. 20 people left.
But he misses the important
Peterbot's
shot.
about to die.
He delivers the loot for Peterbot and Pollo, but now the low ground team start to take focus.
Peterbot and Pollo on the high ground.
See what's going on here. Ozone and Golden as well.
Peterbot has no health.
And there's a lot of teams here looking to set
Bro,
themselves
oh my God,
up
this is
for
about to
the
be
high ground.
intense.
Take Bolts, Acorn, trying to get their feet back into race here. They're at 4 eliminations and still look at them peeking for high ground.
You even got everything going down for Clicks and Rapid. Global spots, 1st place spots, top 5. There's so much up for grabs here in this game alone, as now Acorn and Bolts have the high ground.
Peterbot still alive. Pollo dead.
Still trying to find this elimination. He needs it on the crazy.
Peterbot dead.
Finish just seconds too late. Peterbot will fall. We got Clicks and Rapid.
Clicks still alive.
Acorn and Bolts still up. Liam
Clicks and Rapid.
as well. Everybody else kind of full and intact.
Yo, imagine Clicks wins this shit.
The biggest mistake might be letting
Bro, the comms must be crazy. Knocked on 1 HP. Knocked. He's up there.
Batman Booga is still in the game. He's moving. He's there.
Clicks dead. Clicks dead.
But Rapid gets the finish.
Rapid's alive. Rapid has like 4 chug jugs on him.
It's for the heals. This is the only thing that he actually can do here to try to stay.
He's got like 3 chug jugs on him, bro.
Low ground, Acorn and Bolts up top. It's all gonna come down to
5 people left. 3 solos, 1 duo.
Yeah, he's gonna be the
Acorn on the high ground with Bolts.
If he goes up, low ground's gonna try to make a play.
Acorn dead.
First down. Bolts actually takes down Liam. Back to back.
Rapid versus.
Bolts right now trying to save it, but Rapid is still healing off outside of the zone. It is gonna be a 1v1, but as soon as that
Rapid's dead.
it is over.
Clicks got 2nd place. No way.
Game 11, when it matters most, come out with a victory royale.
And not only that, they are definitely jumping their way towards.
Bro,
that
Clicks got
first place
2nd
spot.
place.
Talk about taking advantage and staying consistent there, Zeke. Game 11 is now over.
Fortnite fam, I need you to just track with me here for a moment. We're watching this game, and we're all just like, this is the craziest game we've ever seen. And then Vivid quietly, under his breath, just
Bro, I want to see the leaderboards.
Ignorables gonna win this game. Watch. I was like, what did he say? Like, there's no way. Vivid's being Vivid again. They win the game! They win the game! Acorn and Bolts get a victory royale in a situation, man. In a situation where Muzz and Rise were eliminated.
Bro, show the
early.
leaderboard,
Let's
bro.
go to this last game. And this is gonna be the closest race I think we've ever seen.
Acorn and Bullets, listen, we kind of mentioned it coming into the day. Yes, they have been playing so consistent, but the one thing that they were missing on the leaderboard was a victory royale. And in game 11, they finally go ahead and secure their win. And you gotta imagine with how close the contention has been in the top 3, with Acorn and Bolts constantly finding themselves up there. Finally getting this win, finally getting the surgence of points is going to probably surge them up into 1st place. And yeah, sure enough, Kelly, we are going to be set up for a Game 12 NA Masterclass, but it was just perfection from Acorn and Bolts. I mean, high ground for what feels like the first time out of these guys.
We watched.
Dude,
all
one more
day
game, chat.
today,
Who's gonna win it?
Pretty much all day today, where we would see Acorn and Bolts make it to the end game time and time again. But once we got down to the final 5 or 6 teams, they were usually a solo, and then eventually they would go down. But this was the game of duos. We had 4 duos alive in the final moments, which I think is the most that we've had as far as full duos in a final end game go. And of course, that is when Acorn and Bolts shine the best, being able to control high ground. And yes, it did eventually come down to a 1v1. 1v1, but Bolt is able to pull that out on top once again. Big shout outs to Acorn and Bolt. Better late than
Wait, I
never
wanna
for the victory royale.
Guys,
All right, let's go back to Minecraft while we wait for the last game. I think I'll fully watch the last game, chat. Let's try to work a little bit with this Axiom shit, bruh. Bro, yeah, the comms must be crazy, right? Yeah, last game is in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I know, bro. Last game's gonna be crazy because a lot of teams, bro. A lot of the teams are like very close to first, bro. Like it's not like a crazy gap, you know. How do I exit out of this? Isn't it right shift? Oh, there we go. Yo, how do I do this? All right. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to learn how to use these tools, chat, alright? I can build from very high up, look. You do fast plays too. Okay. Yo, this is so fire, bro. You're like, I don't know how to use this Axiom shit, bro. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, this is what I wanted to see, the symmetry. I think I know how to do this. So I think if you go like, say I make like a square. Say just me like this. And then just gonna put first point, second point. There we go. Nah, that's not how it works. Bro, I don't know how to get this shit to work, bro. Ah, I see. Okay, we're gonna go. Like that, and I'm gonna go. I think it's right shift, ruler. Just like that. From there, unright shift. Give me a sec, chat. Bro, how is this guy making it like duplicate from one side to the other side? This dude's like building, bro, and then like it'll make what he builds on one side on the other side, but it's not working for me. Bro, I don't get this shit, bro. I'm gonna lie. Should probably just watch a tutorial, huh? Whatever, bro. I'll just watch the tutorial, bro. All right, chat. Last game.
Heals. Peterbot has just
All right, chat. I think I'm gonna get off after this game, after the FNCS thing, and then I'll probably come back like at 7, bro, and do a Minecraft stream. Cause I really want to get the Axiom thing going, bro.
CDZ and Nut are the ones to take down Poyo and eventually
Peterbot dead.
getting sent back to the lobby.
Peterbot dead.
We've seen Peterbot and Pollo fall in a final game.
What?
On the hunt for a first place run. And who knows?
Peterbot dead. Damn, Peterbot didn't win the FNCS. Damn.
Either way,
GG's.
I like what was going on there. I like the idea they needed to close the gap with eliminations. The
GG's.
other teams looking to push it right now. However, Tyler and Curly, where was this all tournament long? They have dug in deep, and they're in the trenches right now playing very well.
And even now the third party is on the back foot. Nuts already down. CDZ just trying to survive. And he meets that same fate.
Damn.
Tyler and Curly, a couple quick eliminations here to rise up that leaderboard. Just trying to get into the next money pocket threshold. Just trying to increase their earnings for this tournament. But again, the struggles. I'm not sure how Rapid went down, but Clicks is literally by himself. And he
Clicks,
is that line.
bro. Clicks also cooked, bro. Or what?
Really bad. This is even worse for Moneymaker and Phenom because they were so close to Clicks and Rapid. Like, all they had to do is genuinely outperform them and then outplace them by a decent margin. And we'll wrap it down. Contrap and Darcy have actually singled out Clicks.
Play competitive Fortnite? Bruh.
Clicks has to play very well.
I'm too ass. I don't play Fortnite anymore, bro. Shit's ass.
We know he's got a big gap between him and everyone else, but again, you don't want to give Victor V and Queasy the runway, because if you do, they might run away with it. Pressure's on Clicks.
Queasy and Victor V are not even necessarily the target or anybody's radar. This is a huge moment here for Clicks, essentially playing for a global championship spot in this fight. In a 1v2, there is a whole nother team just to the right of them at a mending machine. Maybe Clicks is hoping somebody else hears that and looks to crash the party, but as of now, you can see he's burning through every single
Clicks alone, chat. Who's gonna win this FNCS?
Material being dwindled down. He does
Last
have some extra
game?
bigs, but he hasn't taken too much damage to dig that deep into his resources, and it's Boji and Alongo, the ones on the other side.
I was going to say, he also hasn't given damage either, so because you haven't given the damage, that team's not going to respect you enough to back off just yet. Instead, they're taking shots, trying to fish through the builds, weakening them so they can get visuals to look through. Clicks just has to kind of wait this one out. Darcy, Contrap keeping their HP up. The fact that they're using Chug Jugs.
Bro, Clicks is in 10th place.
Looking to stick around for quite a while.
The guys that are trying to kill him are in 46th place, bro.
There goes. They're trying to burst into the box, 2v1.
Oh!
They're trying to use their numbers, but it doesn't necessarily work for them.
Clicks!
Big shot from Clicks, slowing him down. Now Alongo and Boji have heard enough noise. They're making their way on over, and this could be the miracle he's looking for. He's been using this Chug Jug the entire time to keep himself.
Clicks getting gangbanged!
Shot or a move like this doesn't take him down.
Clicks getting gangbanged!
Water flowing through these builds to stay alive. Misses that first shot, but he is doing so much here to keep him and Rapid in contention.
Knocked one?
That first down is going to be the biggest one. Trying to alleviate some of that pressure. Contrap drops right back.
Clicks missing his shots?
And Clicks is missing a couple shots here, but he is still
Killed the guy?
in this fight.
He's playing well right now. 4 points. A new team comes in. They take the little bit there. He
Clicks getting third partied.
Can he scramble
What's going
the
on?
box here? I'm not
Holy
sure if he's gonna
fuck!
be able to survive it. Another duo comes crashing in. He actually gets bailed out. Clicks might be able to go just a little bit further here.
Yeah, he's trying
Click's
to
panicking, he shoots the shotgun.
Give up too much information here. Curly and Tyler.
Bro, what?
They don't know, but they have just rescued Clicks here out from the depths of potentially going down. And since Bochi is still here moving around, they can't even shift their focus on over to see how many players are still here. And he's going to use that, Monster. He's going to use this as a moment to finally disengage. But without too many white heals, he is on a clock.
And remember, he's earned a
Click's
couple
gone.
more points. So for anyone who's trying to push onto the heels of
He can probably
Clicks
reboot his
and
teammate,
Rapid,
but
these
it's not gonna be
points are
easy.
the worst case
73
scenario
people
for
left,
you.
bro.
And now Clicks gets to sit in the distance. He still has that med kit. He's got a little bit more to work with, and he can comfortably rotate here. What a turn of events there, Jacob.
Bro, the fact that these players play inside the storm so long, bro, is like kind of...
That's all I can really
I don't know how they
say
do it, bro.
After watching all that shakeout is wow. This is some of the best Fortnite we have seen Clicks play in such a long time. Don't let the position on the leaderboard fool you, because he right now is the sole reason why they are.
He almost
still
2v1, but then he
in
got
this
third.
game.
Then another team like
As we see,
came in a
Venom
third party, so he
Rangers
just ran, you
much
know?
higher up on that
Which was
leaderboard,
pretty
in a much
smart.
more comfortable spot for sure, but don't like what they're seeing here out of Reet and Cooper. They could potentially try to take this fight, but if they go down, it was almost all for nothing because they are literally right there, 18 points away from the next placement.
18 points away. Cold and Ritual, just 30 for Muzz and Rise. Taking a look at what's happening right here. Zone's pulling to the top left of the map.
Who do you have?
First time in a while we've
I don't
seen
know,
that.
bro. I don't know like
This
all the
far
players that are in this FNCS. I only know like the popular ones like
See,
Peterbot,
there's a couple teams
Clicks.
outside of the zone. Most of the teams
You know?
you see at Cluster Coast.
I kind of want Clicks to win though. He's never won in FNCS, but
On the
it's gonna be
side,
tough, bro.
Clicks
He's alone,
trying
but
to survive
he's
one
alone
arrow.
right now, bro.
One arrow, so Rapid is not up just
I
yet.
think first
You
place
can
is
see
Muzz
the journey
still.
they have in front of them. Cluster, Shaken, Sinister, Frosted, and then they reach the zone of the Battlewoods.
Yeah, look at how much of a long way he's got to go, but he is still very much motivated and in this game. And hey, at the end of the day, with how fast the lobby has continued to cut its way out, for all we know, he might steal away some cheeky placement points before we even get there, but we'll just have to see. Veno and Agers still fighting to close the gap here. No elims just yet. That's going to be the first one onto Cooper. Reed shortly after.
Bro, Vino's kind of cooking, bro.
Vino
Vino Loki is cooking, bro.
Over. Just like that, Agers and Veno secure 8 points.
That's a team. This isn't the first time they face each other throughout this tournament. And even with this one kind of being over, Reet and Cooper, game 12 sent back to the lobby. I can assure you, Monster, this is the last time we're going to see these two teams face off in an FNCS tournament. Particularly with maybe something on the line. As we see towards the Battlewood, closer towards the zone, Bolts and Acorn, our first place team with a little bit of a cushion. They managed to rotate very, very quickly away from Frosted Flats and trying to get one of those priority positions where they're near one of the buildings, elevated up so they can't get snuck down low towards the bottom.
Must be nice having a nice little lead coming into the game, pulling the
There's
zones.
68 people left, chat. Zone's getting small.
It's like Bolts and Acorn are just doing it right now. And how many wins is this for Acorn at this point? He is starting to really rack them up.
Definitely one of the better IGLs that we have in the history of Fortnite. He had a streak of winning major ones. That one, once again, got stuck.
Where's Clicks
here,
at, bro? Is he still alive?
But we can go ahead and make up for it with a major 2 victory, especially for Bolts coming on over from NA West. Before Central became one region, Bolts won the last FNCS on West, came over, had multiple top placings like we saw on day 1 with Kelly, Vivid, and Zeke breaking it down. Bolts is just that guy. You pair him with one of the greats, these are the results you will see. Muzz and Rise looking good. You can kind of see a decent amount of our players at the top side of the leaderboard have no real contention at this side of the game.
Well, here's our next team that's looking to qual their way
Queasy?
to globals. Queasy and Victor V, they have the damage, but they I think they will need a win. I think
The
they
Storm?
will
No
also
way. Oh, he's
need
probably gonna try to
over
res in the
10
Storm, bro.
elips, and more importantly, they will
He's probably
have
gonna try to res
to
inside the
stomp
Storm.
out Josh
That way he
Yabzo
doesn't
or
get, like,
Clicks and Rapid.
contended,
That
you know?
is no easy task right now.
I will say, though, the blessings are in their favor. You see where the zone is at? Not too far away from their actual POI. They're 300 above the damage threshold. So
Oh, Clicks rebooted his teammate already.
Other players going to probably trade off shots in the distance, get close quarters, box-to-box type fights. They have created
He rebooted his teammate already.
distance
No
away
way.
from everybody else and potential danger. So it shouldn't necessarily be a problem, or at least not for now. We'll see where the zone continues to flow. And again, Monster, it's working in Queasy and Victor V's favor as we move towards the north.
Wait, did we ever get that update with Clicks? Did he actually make it? I don't even know at this point. Because remember, he is the line as well. Last we saw him, he was deep in the storm trying to rotate. On the other side, though, look at Bolts and Acorn making these very fast rotates. They are wasting no time. They're putting everything on the line, using these shockwaves early, make it to the half and half out. Meanwhile, Muzz and Rise are down. The championship run has come to a close. And we wanted to see them do well. They came so close there, Jacob. But in the end, third place is where they sit now.
Yep, gotta be happy that you kind of essentially qualified for the global championship. But, you know, you're so close to the win. It all depends on
Acorn and Bolts in first place, bro.
Competitors are. If they're not first,
And they're still alive, by the way.
or at least that's what they have in their minds. But maybe tomorrow.
Clicks
they'll
alive.
begin to celebrate. Clicks does get Rapid. This is the update you were looking for. I know he had.
I know, bro. It's insane how they make so much money off this shit, bro.
Material. I was questioning the loadout. I don't know where this key leads, but I'm sure it is long gone behind him because he was carrying that when he was at the sanctuary.
Hey, he's got it though. It's in his pocket. That's all that matters. Hopefully it brings him a little bit of luck right now. Well, 27. As far as the remaining duos in the game, 26 now. Placement points are going to start being given out here shortly. Yamzo, Josh still cooking here on the low ground. For Yamzo and Josh at this
All right,
point,
it's about to get crazy, chat.
signs.
This was my goal when I was like 12.
Closer and closer through.
Same, bro. I remember back in the day, bro. Everyone just wanted to win like a Fortnite tournament, bro, because it felt so good, man.
Trying to go ahead and get that next money placement.
Being good at the game, you know?
Placement, as you were saying, even alluding to, is just more and more money. They're past the pockets and into the individuals. As Cold Ritual, they're not just fighting for money, still fighting for that first place spot. I see a lot shaking out across in the distance, and they're just trying to disrupt it.
I know. I'm like, I used to be all right, but like, I'm not.
To progress with their surge, and you're kind of seeing the check-in from multiple teams around the lobby. Clicks and Rapid still looking strong, and now we've reached the meat and the potatoes, which is those placement points. They've gotten 2 so far, which isn't many, but the longer Clicks and Rapid stay in
The
this
meat
game,
and the potatoes,
more
like,
chance
what?
of it becoming
Bro, Click's still
mathematically
alive.
impossible for anybody else.
Yeah, that's right. I did see Victor and Queasy still.
But as long as Acorn doesn't die, bro, Clicks won't be able to get first place.
And they are playing for the high ground. But if Clicks and Rapid are still standing, that win condition is out of the window. Curve, Batman, Booga.
Bro, if Acorn dies, bro, they low-key have a chance.
And Muzz's position for Ritual and Cold. It's a race to maintain first place here and win this entire tournament.
Nah, if Acorn stays alive, bro, I think they got it in the bag, bro.
Below the damage threshold, gets worse, falls to 67, but they're not necessarily
Brrrr.
They know what it feels like to be below surge. The back.
Where's Acorn?
So they're trying to take it one step at a time, get towards the front, open up that window, and look back, and that's how they're going to try to get those numbers. Victor V and Queasy up above. It's just something they're not going to have to deal with here. 6 players need to go down. Storm Surge will turn off. But
Acorn's still alive, full HP with Bolt 0.
He's taking storm damage.
Click's dead.
Damage from Vic.
This is what they need. Clicks falls on the rotate. 24.
Hasn't Acorn already won FNCS before? Didn't he win?
Rapid needs to jump in. He gets Tyler 4 more points for Rapid and Clicks.
Didn't
keeping the tournament dream alive.
Didn't Acorn win the FNCS one time with Cold or some shit? Some dude named Cold?
Clutch this one out by himself now. A little bit of lobby focus though, as he's in the ultimate low ground. But look at high ground. Position up. Victor and Queasy need to.
As long as Acorn stays alive, bro, with this teammate, they're literally gonna win. They just got some elims too.
Not going to be enough because Bolts.
Yeah, I think these guys got it in the bag, low key.
First elimination of this game. 4 more points.
Click's dead, bro.
Down 23rd place. All eyes on Queasy and Victor V. They are the ones that are next up.
Queasy and Victor V are the only ones that can take away the first place from
through, but first, you gotta get through all the other teams. Veno, Ager still standing.
Queasy and
now.
Victor V are behind
Alive. You see Ritual and
Acorn, I
Cold here
believe.
finding their first elimination. Finally, they're also starting to close the gap. But if you want the championship run, you're needing to do more. And Cold and Ritual are starting to do it.
They find another elimination, taking apart Golden and Ozone. The materials, even though it might be few, it's plenty for them in this situation. But I might have spoke too soon. They bleed through the builds. Ritual goes down. Cold thinks about the decision for the revive, but more spray comes their way. He has to abandon ship. And now if he wants to win this FNCS, it's going to be as a solo.
That was to the hands of Curve there. Meanwhile, a fight for high ground. Batman Booga, Curve coming through. Higgs and Curve want to do it. They're putting it all on the line. Barely any mats to work with. Bolt's holding on here. Bolt is also a solo. That means that the points are going to get even more condensed now. But Cold is still in this. Does Cold want it more than Bolt? Can he outperform?
Who's gonna win, chat?
And overtake him by 30 plus.
Acorn,
points? Who's
Bolt's
gonna be the first
Acorn
to
dead,
fall?
but Bolt's
Who's gonna
his
be
teammate's
one step
alive.
Closer to winning the championship. First though,
Acorn dead, but his teammate's alive.
gets the knock shortly afterwards.
As long as that dude stays alive, bro, they're winning this shit.
Yeah, Bolts goes down outside of the top 10. Cold.
He's got 2 chug jugs.
Still win this placement points alone without getting another elimination, but you can see the struggle he's going through. Even Bolts on the other
Bolts,
side has to figure
10
out
HP.
down, but Cold is going
How
to
is he alive?
eliminated, and that is going to be it. Bolts and Acorn are your FNCS
Damn, bruh.
major 2 champions. Even
These
with
dudes are the
0 builds
FNCS
left, you can
champions.
see he wants to win
The
this
Bolts
game
guy and the
because
Acorn guy.
winning is not enough. He
Doesn't even
wants to
matter if
be
he
the
dies.
best in
Damn.
the world, and there goes a big elimination onto Verd. He is not done just yet.
Way to put the icing on the cake. Bolts really flexing what he is.
Bam!
The adrenaline.
Damn,
is
bruh.
not for good measure.
Crazy,
Just
chat.
like that, the highlight reel starts to rack up. Meanwhile, Veno, Agers fighting for more placement points, more eliminations, more points for the money and the dollar signs here at the end of the day. Agers playing the tree. He's got plenty to work with. What a tournament so far it has been.
No, it definitely has. And for Veno and Agers, they can overtake Higgs and Curve. They can overtake Peterbot and Boyo. They can maybe overtake Muzz and Rise. So they're still fighting for a potential top 3 spot here in the finals. BMJ from the backside, out of Chug Jug. Has to
Veno
go
1 HP.
forward. Good amount of damage onto Veno, trying to cut their momentum short. But Agers trying to save the
Agers
day.
kills
He
him.
gets the elimination, bringing it down to our final 2v2
Mirops.
situation. Mirops and QK are going to be the ones down below. They're trying to strike. Not
Veno
giving
dead.
time to heal. There goes the first knock, so it's all up to Agers. There's a 9-point difference just for the win, and it's not going to go their way.
Veno with the dub, chat.
Out of nowhere win the last game of the
No
day.
way, bro.
Nice job for them to go ahead and just pad the stats and finish
Damn,
off
chat.
the tournament well.
I'm gonna hop off, man. W fucking FNCS.
For first place there.
I'm pretty sure
We have our champions. Congratulations there to everyone that competed.
Acorn and Bolts won the FNCS. Crazy.
Jacob, PR, MDF, fantastic set of games, fantastic
Bolts
cast.
and
Oh
Acorn
my
FNCS champs.
Gosh, of course.
W's in the chat.
Of course, this comes down.
I'll
to
see you guys
solo
tonight,
clutch
chat.
Of Cold versus a
Y'all boys stay
solo
safe,
clutch
bro,
of
and
Bolts.
I'll be back in a few, bro.
It